What's up everybody, Troy Devlin here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. In this video, I thought we could talk about how I began my weight loss journey. I used to be much heavier and my diet was all messed up. I was doing all the wrong things. I was taking a lot of bad advice and I was sort of disillusioned and I was getting horrible results and I felt the pain of being overweight. It was terrible. I'm not here to tell you a sob story. All that the goal of the video is just to share the fact that you can be in a place where you're overweight because you're doing the wrong stuff, and there is another way. And my way out began like this. That's what I'm going to share. Okay, if this is triggering for you or something, you don't want to hear about it, please continue to scroll on. But it's just my personal journey, and I'd love to help somebody else if you'd like to hear the story. So the first thing I learned, don't drink your calories. I was consuming a lot of soda, all right? When I was big and fat and I would struggle to put my socks on and stuff, you know, sweating when I walked up the stairs and just pretty much overall just being unhappy with how I looked when I looked in the mirror. I was drinking soda. And if you've ever looked at the nutrition facts on the back of a can of soda, you know, a typical soda with sugar in it has a significant amount. Could be as much as 50 grams. That's a lot. And I would think, boy, you know, I would drink a few of those a day. Just cutting that out, just cutting out soda or even like, you know, Gatorade, whatever has calories. What I didn't realize was that in those days, I didn't consider that really anything that I drank to have impact or affect me. But, you know, if you're drinking a sugary drink, it has calories, there is impact there. And so the principle would be, number one, don't drink your calories. Number two, portion size. I like to feel full when I eat. And it required a little bit of a mindset shift on my part to understand what's a reasonable portion size. Because I would typically want to consume, you know, a large plate of food. So imagine going from a large plate of food to a medium plate of food in reduction as far as portion size. And an interesting thing that helped me do that in the beginning was healthy choice freezer meals. You know, typically as a coach, I wouldn't recommend people to eat freezer meals, but I was in such a bad place, guys. I was like 330 pounds. And the nice thing about the freezer meal was that there was only that much. It helped me learn portion control. And I just needed to reframe my thinking as far as how much food can I eat and still operate as a human. And I was like, oh, I really only have to eat this much? Oh, I didn't really know that. And then I kind of went from there. So it taught me portion size, and what I learned was that how much I need is way less than what I actually thought. So I don't know, try that out and see what you think. Otherwise, you know, if you already know about this, I would say stay away from the freezer food. And then finally, and this kind of ties into the freezer food thing, I would say educate yourself on macros. In the beginning, I had no idea what a macro was. You know, it's nerd stuff, right? Macro, but helping or just having an understanding of like carbohydrate, fat, and protein. What's a carb? What's a fat? What's a protein? And how do these things affect my particular unique individual body? How do these things affect me? So there's a little bit of a experimentation that takes place there, as well as just an educational component as far as these are how these things will typically affect someone. And you know, here's how to identify them and look for them in a nutrition label, or these are the types of foods that have this type of nutrient, and this is how it typically affects someone. So it makes sense to be mindful on how you choose to fuel your body from a food standpoint, and the only way you can do that is through education and learning about it. So I wish you guys luck. I hope that you found this to be helpful. Like I said, if you have a lot of weight to lose, you can do it, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for watching.